Hello everybody, Summers Lucas here and welcome back to the railway. Welcome to another review. Today I have another locomotive from Hornby, and that is this, the Hornby DRS Class 66. And yes, this is a loco which is on loan to me from a good friend of mine, and this will be, I think, it is the second class Hornby Class 66 that I have reviewed. Because obviously the first one was the GBRF one, which you will be seeing today, and also my one, which I own, which is the background one, and also this one. So yes, and also this, I think this is the second DRS loco I have looked at, with the first one being the 68. So yeah, it'd be nice to see what a DRS loco looks like with Hornby, and also see if there's any difference between your 66 as well. Should be good to find out. But for now, let's take a look at the box and also get to the point where we take it out of the box. Let's do that. Right then, just before we get started on opening this box, let's take a look at the side of the box and also at the rear of it as well. So the logo I have here is R30223, which is DRS Class 66, Coco number 66432. As you can see, it is DCC ready. Minimum radius of 438 millimeters. Is that secondaries? Yeah, I think it is. As I said about the rear of the box, here it is. It's got some history about it. So here is what classification the loco is. So it is a RA7. So I think it means what does RA7 mean? Maybe it's all rail aggregates 7, maybe, possibly. But anyway, so here's a bit of history of the loco. So if you want to pause the video and read about the Class 66 there. And also we've got some drawings of the loco itself. So as you can see here, so I think there we go. This drawing was dated back to 1999. So actually, when you think about it, these drawings are 25 years old, which is blimey. So that just shows you when Hornby last updated their whole drawings for the Class 66. So maybe one day they'll actually update it and get a more sort of modern body for the Class 66. Right, so now that we've looked at the box itself, let's unbox the loco. So let's take the sleeve off the front of it off. So I'll start out from this side, and here we go. See the loco, and there it is, 66432. Looking pretty good in there. So let's go a bit further. Take the ice cube out, as a lot of monorailists call it. Oh, blimey, it's I have to say it's frictionless when you take it out, because literally this thing is just flipping really easy to take out, which is. It's not really good if you take it out, then you sort of tip it slightly, then it slides off and hits the floor and breaks, which is not the best way you want. But anyway, let's take it out gently. And there you go. There it is. From what I can see here, it looks pretty well detailed, which is nice to see. And then open it up, and there she is. DRS Class 66 from Hornby. Yes. Oh. Of course this falls over. Let's just put this back. There we go. Inside. And let's gently pick this up. And there is the locomotive. 66432. Now I have to say, I have seen pictures of this before, and I have to say this the colour on the side of the 66 looks a lot brighter blue. From what I can see here, it's not as blue as it looks on the camera. But from what I look at the camera, I have to say it's a big difference in colour. I have to say, from what it is in real life to what it is from a camera, and that is not just me. And I have noticed quite a lot of other videos and pictures, and also the cover. The cover on the 66 looks a lot darker than this, but that's just a natural occurrence with Hornby. So I'm not going to criticise anything there. So yeah, looking at it so far, it looks pretty good, but we'll know for sure until we get up against the white background. Okay, so there is the Hornby Class 66 up against the white background, and for what I can see, detail-wise, yeah, it's obviously pretty. Yeah, I want to say I don't want to go as far as basic, but it's somewhere between basic and a little bit and detailed, I would say. Because the top half, like sort of the cab and stuff, that looks pretty well done. But then as you go further down, it's sort of very blank, if you want to say. It hasn't got much to it. It's all the details there, but there's no colour to it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and that's a little bit disappointing. But from what I can see from my eye, if I take out all the bad bits, it's a pretty good logo. So obviously, with being Hornby, it hasn't got any lighting, so that's a bit of a shame. Has it got sprung buffers? No sprung buffers. That's also a shame. NEM couplings though, which is good. So I think the last update of the Class 66 back in 2019, maybe 2021. Yeah, it's one of the two. No, maybe 2019, I think. Yeah, are these NEM? No, they're just NEM pockets for this. Obviously, you got the nice, well done lettering for the direct rail services. Just here with knocked the logo a little bit there. And also got 66432, very well done underneath that. Also got warning signs next to the door, which it has. With that, you can clearly see where the door is. Handrails are just painted on, so that is part of the moulding. So no separately fitted parts there. The buffers, well, they are separately fitted. I can tell from where I am. Actually, are they separately fitted? I think, yeah, they are, because it's got. I can see them, the pins for underneath, because they're connected to the actual buffer beam, so they'll be fitting on at the workshop when the Hornby actually go around to making it. Along the side of the logo, as you can see, got the direct rail services logo on the side here, which is very well done. A bit blurry, the camera has. Obviously, also it's a really nice effect when you go up high. It's all make a ripple effect. Obviously, when you come down to sim height, you can see it more clearly, which is I like that. I do like that. The radiators on the side, the grills, grills. They are very simple as well. They can't. Obviously, they're not haven't been pierced straight through, so it's just plastic. The top grill, yeah, it's basically exactly the same. It's very basic on the top. The engine, exhaust, yeah, that is. I think that's exactly the same as the GBRF one. So there's not much difference to pull out there. Obviously, you got the warning signs on both ends, which I will show you the overhead wires. But yeah, the front of the logo, which I don't really know which way is the front. They're both the front, if you want to say. Yeah, you obviously got the basic sort of lights and tail lights there. Also, I think that is a hook there. You can get into close. You can see what's inside. Very basic controls in there. No details or anything. Is there a man in there? No, there's no man in there. Although there is 2 grey seats in there as well. Let's go get a nice view of the loco. There it is. So far it's in my opinion it looks pretty good, but obviously when you get closer, obviously more work could have been done to this loco at the moment. So yeah, I would say it's a good loco, but obviously it could be better. But that's enough of the detail and me slagging off Hornby. So let's get this onto the track and see how this runs. Okay, so there is the Hornby DRS Class 66 down onto the track and ready for its first test run of the video. So without any further ado, let's give it a nice slow start up. Okay, well the good thing is it runs. I do know it runs, because believe it or not, this is actually not this loco's first time on the channel. If you remember back in, I think March or April, I went to the Wellingborough Museum Model Railway, and this was running there. So now it's actually on my layout. I can actually have a look. But the slow speed, yeah, that is really control. Let's get really up close.
Let me slow down a bit.
No, I think it stopped. Yeah, leave it like that. Yeah, tiny, very little cogginess there, but that is actually really impressive.
Yeah, this kind of stop-start a bit, but
yeah,
quite good.
This loco, I believe it does not have a flywheel, so let's just show it. So if you want to cut past at a reasonable speed, then cut off the power completely. As you can see there, it just stops instantly, so no flywheel, unfortunately. But how is it for the higher speeds? Let's go past at 50%. Let's go all the way back, all the way down. There we go. That's for 50%.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Blimey, that is over geared, way over to. I think it's actually just go. There you go.
Actually, that's at full power. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I think between half speed and full power, it's more or less the same gearing. Maybe a slight difference. But apart from that, it's a little bit too quick, do you think?
I don't know. That probably is about 75 miles an hour in scale speed. But yeah, it might be a bit poorly geared. I don't know.
Yeah. But anyway, although yes, we've now seen it on how it runs on its own, let's go and couple this up to a train and see how it pulls it. So off it goes. Really nice slow speed. Right, the Class 66 is now coupled up to a container train, which is what these types of 66s would normally do. So without any further ado, let's get this going. We'll just come to a standstill. There we go. Or not. There we go. And on the middle track, we have the other Hornby Class 66, which is 66773, which is the Prize 66. So without any further ado, let's get it going. And we've got an aggregates train for you today.
If there aren't too many derailments.
And then on the middle track, we have the Freightliner Class 66, of which GRF 66 is on the white loco. Pick it off. There you go. Of which we have this is the Batman one. So without any further ado, let's get it going. Of which we have a tanker train with it today. Okay, so after quite a well, I would have enjoyed it, but unfortunately there was some cases where I didn't enjoy it. Like for instance, that the flipping wagons kept derailing again. So annoying. Can't do anything about that. So there's some troublesome trucks, I tell you. But anyway, the 66 seems to it runs well, but it does it has been a couple of times where it has cut out. I think it's around the points area. Yeah, especially one over in the yard bit layout over there. But yeah, it's nice to see 3 66s all running together. Which is nice to see. Huh? Yeah, it's the first time we've had 3 66s running together. Yeah. But anyway, for now, thank you very much for watching. And if you like this video, then please do like and subscribe to keep the channel going. And if you leave a comment, I will respond to it as soon as possible. Oh, just an epic epic shot there behind me. Brilliant. Yeah. Wait for the DRS 66 to come back round and I'll end off the video. So I was waiting now. Here it comes. I'll follow it around. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.